So I have a kind of random question, but I'm serious when I ask this. How many of you have siblings? Please raise your hands. I know he has a sibling. Okay, so that's literally everybody in here. Tight. I don't. I have no siblings. I'm an only child. And what that meant is that on my Saturdays, I got to watch TV alone. But one of my favorite TV shows, mind you, I'm a millennial, right? Was Sister Sister. Have any of you guys seen Sister Sister? Okay, tight. For those of you who have not, the overview of the show is that there are two girls who are birthed by one mother. One daughter is given to this family, another daughter is given to this family. At some point when they're in high school, they miraculously run into each other at the mall, and they're like, "Oh, you look just like me," right? The crazy thing is that that's my secret fantasy. I'm always hoping that maybe one day I'll run into my twin. But my parents promised me they don't have any other kids. Okay, it's just me. It's just me. And so what I had to do from a very young age was form connections because it wasn't a given. And yet there are really practical and useful ways in which you can approach friendship in order to cultivate something that all of us truly need. Now, don't just take my word for it, okay? I actually did some research. And when I was doing my research, I came across this woman. Her name is Dr. Marissa Franco. She's a professor at the University of Philadelphia, I believe. I actually saw her in person. And she has done extensive research on platonic relationships, AKA friendships, right? And in her research, what she found is that friendship is vitally important, to the tune of, when there are 106, factors that influence depression, what do you think is the most powerful change maker when you're depressed? Yes, a confidant, right? So it's not just like a little pal, a little buddy. It's like someone who you can actually have a deep conversation with, someone who you feel safe in their presence, someone who is there for you, and there isn't necessarily any particular reason for them to be there for you. And I think the difference is that in a family bond or in a romantic relationship, sometimes there are obligations. Sometimes there's duty that's really leading this relationship and causing or perhaps forcing people to show up when they otherwise wouldn't. And what's different in a friendship is that there is no obligation. There is no contract, right? It's really the belief that I'm going to show up for this person, maybe in their moment of need, maybe when they're on the dance floor, because I really want to be there with them. Right? So to me, friendship is all about reciprocity and presence. So what I feel like we can do, right, if we want to foster deeper, life-saving relationships, is to cultivate more friendships. I'll teach you how to do it. Step 1, initiate. So when you hit your friend up and they don't respond because they're busy, you have to keep reaching out. You can't just do it one time and be like, I did my thing, right? No, reach out until you actually get a response. Step 2, assume positive intent. If someone does not, there we go. If someone does not get back to you, it actually is natural for us to assume the negative, right? Oh, maybe they don't like me, or maybe I've done something wrong. It's actually better to assume positive things, right? Maybe they're just busy. Maybe now's not a good time, and then you go back and initiate. Third one, be present. When you do get the opportunity to be in the presence of a friend, you gotta put down the phone. Okay, you got to put down the phone, come down from the balcony, get on the dance floor, and really share a moment together, because it really matters. As Dr. Marissa Franco says, friendship is literally life-saving. So I encourage you to make some friends today. Thank you.